welcome to my channel. This is going to be a small room tour video just because people on my Instagram asked, so I decided to do a short room tour video. I say short because it's going to be exactly that. There's not much to show in my room, and I just want to do a quick run over of what's in the room, where I got what, and my overall style and aesthetic when it comes to my room. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, so right when you come through the door, there's my bed over there, then there's that basket art, or rather that wall art that I've put up over there. Then there's my desk. So I'm just going to run you through everything step by step. I repainted these walls. They were originally landlord cream-ish, like for lack of a better description. So ideally they were that cream that the landlord normally, like most landlords in Nairobi anyway, normally paint the walls. Now that I look through this lens, there's some paint streaks. It wasn't like a perfect job, but like when I'm just in my room it looks fine to me, but on camera, well, just look at all those paint streaks. But whatever. This thing I got from AliExpress, and it cost me maybe 100 shillings. I felt like this wall was very bare, so I just decided to get that done, or rather to get that for that particular wall. Initially this was to go in my living room, but when I thought about it, it didn't work. My desk was over here in this space, so I thought it would be like a good way to separate my bed from the desk, but eventually I moved my desk for reasons that I'll disclose later. So here I have my little plant. This is an aloe vera plant that I got from the market. It cost me about 150 shillings, and then I kind of cut it up and propagated it, and I hope propagated is the right term. And so yeah, this part is growing out a little bit. I mostly use aloe vera for my hair and sometimes for my skin, but overall I don't like to keep plants because they end up dying, and aloe vera is basically the only plant I can keep alive. Then I got that basket from, I think, a page called Africa Yetu on Instagram. I'll link it down below. Then comes my, actually this place could be tidier than this. Before I shove it back, this is the book that I'm reading. This is one of my favorite authors. It's a new book, so I'm not even halfway through, so I just want to push it to the back. Do that quickly. Contact set, glasses. I'm basically, well, I wouldn't say I'm basically blind, but my eyesight is pretty bad, so I wear contacts. I got this mini stool from Sitting Pretty Africa. I'll also link them down below. I used to have a chunkier bedside table that I bought before I moved out. Then when I came to this space, I realized slowly that was not a great idea because my bed is already super chunky, and so is my my desk. My desk is also super chunky, so yeah, it's easier to have just something you can place phones on or whatever on the side of your bed that's not too chunky and that doesn't consume space. My hope is to bring a mirror over here. I hope you can see this properly. Yeah, I'm saying my hope is to bring a mirror here sometime, but yeah, for now that's just how the space looks. Then for this art over here, I'm thinking this place is actually not that balanced. This wood thing really bothers me, but I don't want to commit to removing it, so I just painted over it. It was brown before, and it's basically what made me paint the room, because the wall itself was like that creamish color, and then this part was brown, which was very disturbing to the eye. And I spend most of my time here. I work here, I sleep here, so it was so disturbing. So back to this. I got these 3 pieces from Craftsmanship. I'll also link them down below. I got this basket from Africa Yetu. I'll probably add other baskets so that it's more balanced out. As you can see, my pillow is not aligned, but whatever. You know, the room can't always be perfect. It's how it is. I got this bed from Taskies, I think. It's a metal bed. It had a bed frame, which was very uncomfortable to lie on, so I removed the bed frame with some help. I DIY'd this pillowcase. That pillow could look better, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so that I DIY'd this pillow, and I basically use it to kind of like as a backrest, and yeah, it should be there in the middle. I've covered the pillows because the pillowcases don't match right now, but I have pillowcases that match this duvet. I got this duvet from Smart Lady Home. I've had it for like 2 years, which is great, which is good. Then over to my desk. Let me start with the top. So at the top there's my little bookshelf. So before I used to host, and if you've seen, oh, I don't know if you've seen my previous videos, you've probably seen me put these books in my desk drawers, but it was getting a bit cramped. So I got a shelf. I got this shelf from Dice Interiors, I think. This is an old wine bottle, and then these fake leaves I got from AliExpress. Like I said, I can't really keep plants, so that's just basically decorative. And then these are my books, some of my favorite books, some of them are borrowed, and then this is a candle that I burn here and there. Then over to my desk. This actually shouldn't be here, but I just put it there randomly. Those are just some client notes, and then there's some holes in my wall, and then that's my journal, my laptop charger, and my pens, then my laptop. Then so this is basically how this place looks on a normal day. Then my water and some Vaseline, and I think that's basically it. Yeah, I've drawn the curtains so that there's more light, but I just have basic black curtains with some, I don't know if you'll be able to see the print. Let's see. Yeah, I got these curtains made by my mom. They're basic black curtains, but I love the low-key print that they have, and they're beautiful. I would have loved to have lighter curtains in this space, but there's a light right outside the room that's put on in the middle of the night that just makes it super hard to sleep if your curtains are light, so I had to swap them out. And yeah, basically that is my room right there. There's nothing much to show. Like I said before, I like to keep this room. Ooh, I did not tell you about this desk, did I? I've had this is my third desk in this house because I've swapped it around a number of times. I swapped a bigger desk for a smaller desk, then the smaller desk couldn't host everything and it was badly done, so I sold it and then I got this one. Now the problem with this one is just one thing. They brought it in when the paint wasn't dry, so it started to chip, and so it has a few dents even like in the back in places that I can't show, and for that reason I can't really link their page. I don't think it's useful for me to plug you to someone who's gonna do a bad job. And then I'm hoping to swap out these because they look very, I don't know, they look weird to me, they look strange to me, these knobs, and I think I could either spray paint them or possibly just get rid of them. So as you can see, the damage is pretty okay. This is dirt, this is not damage. There's that I need to wipe out, by the way, and this peels very easily. Like I could just go on, and I think they either painted badly or they just didn't let it dry. So this is very disturbing, and I haven't thought of what to do with this desk. I don't know if I should paint the whole desk white, or if I should just go over it with some white paint, or if I should just repaint the whole desk. That's something I'm still thinking about, and once I have a solid idea of what I'm going to go with, then I'm going to go with that. So I'm hoping to sell this chair, so probably in a few weeks this will actually not be there. I would have loved to do this video when the chair that's supposed to be here would be here, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. But I need to replace this chair because I've been getting backaches, and I really suspect it's because of this chair. So yeah, that's basically it. That's my little room. It's my closet. While I was painting, I did not tip this part, and therefore there's paint that I could remove with nail polish remover, but have I done it? No, I have not done it, and this whole thing actually needs a good clean. But that's basically my closet. I don't think there's any use of me showing you what's in there really, but yeah, that's basically. Oh, and then there's my basket there in the corner, which is also supposed to move to another room. I got this from Erica's Baskets, I think. Let me just show you a better. Now it has some very random stuff inside, but I'm hoping to move this to the living room because it doesn't really serve a major purpose here. I could just leave this space empty. And then there's this wall art that I got from a former colleague. I like it being one of the first things I look at when I go into a room. that's basically my room. I hope you enjoyed the room tour. Like I said from the beginning, nothing much to show, but everything that I've mentioned in this video shall be linked in the description box. Bye bye.